What is up, you guys? Me, Brianna here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to if you are new here. Hello, my name is Brianna. I do everything beauty, fashion, and nursing. So if you're interested in any of those things, click the subscribe button. I typically don't do tech, but I wanted to today because it's like 2016. Duh. Okay, so today we are going to be doing a what is in my iPhone 17 Pro Max. This is the 2 terabyte. I am obsessed with this phone, and I mean obsessed. So for my case, I have the pink Beats case. If my phone would, or my camera would focus. My Canon G7X has been so difficult lately, but this is the phone. I got it in the silver color. I knew as soon as I saw this phone I was never gonna get it in orange. I am not an orange girl. I am a pink girl through and through. I am obsessed with pink. As you can see, my phone is pink, my shirt is pink, my water bottle is pink, my room is pink. Pink. I'm a pink girl. So orange was never in discussion. Blue, I was tempted just because it's so dark, it like could be black from afar, but silver just got me with this pink case. So I have customized my phone. I am super excited to show you guys everything about it. So without further ado, let me start screen recording, and I will pop it up on the screen now. This is my lock screen. I just have the weather and then my calendar for the day. Right when you open my phone, this is what you see. I'm not gonna swipe over because it's gonna show my location of where I live, and we're not doing that, baby. We're not doing that because I was like the weather and the maps there too. So I'm obsessed with pink and Valentine's Day, so I decided to design my phone for Valentine's aesthetic, I guess, if you will. I'm probably gonna keep this and just change the top photo because I really do like Valentine's Day and like pink and red. It's like so cute. So first thing at the top is from Widgets. I just downloaded that picture from Pinterest and then put it up there. And then we have the calendar, which is January 17th, which this is going live the same day that I film it. That's how quick my turnaround is. So if you want to follow me please, okay? Next thing I have is Amazon. I have work, which actually I need to delete that app because I don't work. I'm in school full time, so I gotta delete that. I have Twitter, which I keep it as Twitter even though it says something else. I couldn't find the word, or when I downloaded this app thing on Etsy, I couldn't find Twitter. I made this before it was X, I believe. So I was like, whatever, I'll just put it as whatever that app is and then just label it as Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter. I have TikTok, I have Google Photos, I have pictures, I have clock and phone. At the bottom, I have iMessage, Snapchat, Instagram, and music. Those are my top apps that I use constantly, which I might take out Snapchat and put the camera just because I feel like I use the camera a lot more. And then I have the Be Mine widget. And then if you swipe over, I just have an envelope of hearts and then the date and the time because I'm obsessed with knowing the date and the time. I don't know why I have this all over my phone. I just do, okay? I'm kind of obsessive about knowing the time. I don't know why. I just need to know like how long things are taking me and like things like that, I guess, so I don't waste time in my day. Next, I have the Safari app. I have the Chase app. That is my bank. I have Target, Pinterest, FaceTime, Cash App, Gmail, and Notes. I like to keep the bottom row empty just because I couldn't find like a good widget to like be at the bottom, so I just kept it empty. And then if you swipe over, I have my to-do list. This is actually for school, that's why it says all done for today, but normally it is jam packed. I'm in nursing school, so this only says nothing to do on Saturday and Sunday. Not really, because on Sunday night, like around 9 o'clock, it's right back loaded up for the week. But yeah, so that's connected to my Outlook. And then I have Do Everything with Love, which is 1 Corinthians 16:14. And then I have the calculator, I have the health app, I have my period tracker app, because Lord knows I don't even be paying attention, so my girl gotta tell me. Maps, YouTube, the Bible app, and Etsy. I love Etsy real bad. And then this is my home screen. It's like a pink silky iridescent, and I'm just obsessed with it overly. And these are my other apps that I have. So I have, these are my newer apps. This is One SE, which is basically, it shows you, it asks for a second of your day, so you can take like a picture or a video. It's 1 second, girl. It's real quick, and at the end of the year it does a long compilation of your year, so I thought that was cool. Bath and Body Works, I have Carbon Health, which is my doctor. I have Chick-fil-A, European Wax Center, Fitness 19, Kindle, Sephora, Google Voice, Wattpad, and YouTube Studio. Let me tell you guys about Google Voice. Sorry, I need my tea in the morning. Okay, so Google Voice is amazing because it attaches to your real number. So when I go out and people ask for my number, I will give them this phone number, and then it, like if they were to call me, it would pop up on my phone as if it was my real phone, but it's not, because I love my phone number too much to be giving it out. Then I have Facebook, FaceTime, Instagram, LinkedIn Messages, Facebook Messengers, Phone, Snapchat, Threads, Twitter, Tumblr, and X. Facebook I got because when I was 16, I had family in Mississippi that wanted to kind of get to know me a little bit more. So that's why I have Facebook. Facebook is so boring. Like, it's overly boring. I'm obsessed with FaceTime. I FaceTime all the time. If you have my number, please FaceTime me. I love to FaceTime. Instagram. My Instagram is Brianna the Brat. Y'all could follow me on there. And then yeah, Snapchat, I just mainly use it for the filters because they have some really good filters. Really good. I'm not a fan of Threads. I just think it's kind of stupid. TikTok, I love TikTok down. I'm religiously on TikTok. If you send me a TikTok, I've probably seen it as soon as you sent it. I'm obsessed. For productivity, I have the ADP app. I have Calendar, Cam Scanner, because that's what we had to use in school. I have ChatGPT. I'm obsessed with ChatGPT. I don't know why I have Chat on AI, so let's delete that. I have Contacts, Dasher, because I used to like be a Dasher for DoorDash, like right after high school when I didn't work, and then I just got accepted, so I never deleted it because I'm like, what about if I'm down and out? I need like $20 stat. I mean, thankfully I'm in a position where I don't have to do that, but you just never know. Google Docs, Files, Gemini. I don't really like using Gemini because, I'm sorry, I don't like Gemini, it's the zodiac sign, so it's hard for me to use that app. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really am. A lot of Geminis are in my life, okay? I have Gmail, GoodNotes, Jotform, Keynotes, Notability, Notebook, Notebook LM, which Notebook and Notebook LM are pretty much the same thing. But Notebook LM is really good if you are a college student because it really helps. You could take like PowerPoints, notes, it's just any type of school material and drop it into Notebook LM, and it will make your school notes into a podcast, and it has AI in it, so if you have a question, then you can have them talk to you, and like they'll have a podcast, you're like, wait, I don't understand the foundations of nursing, could you explain that a little bit more? And then they're like, yeah, sure, the listener has a question, all right, perfect, let's get into it. So it's like, it's so amazing for people who like to yap like me. Notes, Numbers, which I don't even use this app, so we're gonna delete her. Okay, bye-bye. Preview, Reminders, Shopify Shopper, which is Instacart shopping. Like if you do Instacart and like the person who picks it up, their app is called Shopper. Shortcuts, Google Voice, which is right there. WeTransfer, Widgets, and then ZipRecruiter. Utilities, I don't have to run through these. Who cares about these? My favorite app is Find My Friends because I'm like, where are my Sims? This is my favorite app, probably, or my favorite folder. So the 1 second, I already told you guys, the camera, the Canon Connect because I use the Canon G7X, Canva to create my thumbnails, CapCut to edit, Carousel to do my Instagram posts. GarageBand, you gotta go because I don't make music, love. Bye-bye. Google Photos has all of my photos. Hugely, I don't know how to say that. It kind of makes your photos... Okay, we'll deal with that later because homegirl is tripping. She tripping. iMovie, it kind of basically, it makes your photos kind of like look retro. If I remember, I'll pop it up on the screen. iMovie, I do not like iMovie, so we're gonna delete her too. Photos, Playground, which this is new with the iPhone 17. I have not opened this app yet, so I will do that after. If I remember, I'll put it what it does on the screen, or maybe I'll pause it. If I pause it and talk about it, basically this app is just to create emojis. It's nothing crazy because it needs to be cute if I pause it. If not, that I look dumb. Sprocket, which is basically, let me get my content. This is my content bin. So it's basically this, and it prints little Polaroids like this from your phone, and it makes Polaroids. And it's really good because I'm into journaling, so it's like quick ways I can get my photos. Velo, which I haven't used in years, but I loved her when I was learning how to edit, and I just don't want to let her go. I sound like a toxic man. And then YouTube Studio, so I can look at my algorithm and respond to comments if people comment. Next, I have travel. I have Airbnb, which I don't really use Airbnb, but it's always good to have. Booking. I have Chevron because with the Chevron app, actually you get 25 cents off if you use it through the app, and you can pay to pump on the app. So like, let's say you only have like $20 on your debit card or your credit card, and you don't feel like going in. If you download the Chevron app, you could load up your card and then be like, oh, I'm at, and once you get there, it'll know what pump you're at. You can put like, okay, I'm here, or it might ask you what pump. I think it does actually. Pump for $20. Boom. Then you go to the pump and it's already loaded up. Like it's chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Okay, I think it's good for moms. Like, who wants to, if you have money on your card, it doesn't work for cash obviously, but if you have money on your card, do you really want to get your kids out, walk inside for a 20-second interaction to put them back in the car to pump the gas? No. I have Disneyland because I'm always at Disneyland. Expedia, Gas Buddy, which is like to know all the gas prices in your area. Google Maps. I hate Google Maps, like overly, but I use it because sometimes Apple Maps is wrong. I hate to say it. Lime, which is like here in Long Beach, we have Lime scooters, so I have that. Maps, Parking Whiz, if you live in LA. You've been to LA. You know the parking is horrible. 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 So you always need a Parking Whiz app because it'll tell you where you could park, how long you could park, how far it is from a location, all that stupid stuff. And then Uber. Next, in entertainment, I have AXS, which is like a Ticketmaster. Ballpark, which is when I go to like the Dodger games, that's where I get my tickets. Block on the Block, which is a black flea market, that's how I get my tickets. Dice, another way to get tickets to like the Rose Bowl and stuff like that. Disney Plus. Oh, EOS Fitness. I could delete this because I'm not talking to that guy anymore. Eventbrite, which is basically like when I'm bored and I don't know what to do, I'll just look up things. Game Time, you can get apps. iTunes, which I don't use. Music. Patreon, which is where I would like listen to people's like podcasts and stuff like that. That's what I used it for. I know people use it for other stuff, but I used it for podcasts. Okay, podcast is right next to it. SoundCloud, Spotify, StubHub, Ticketmaster, Apple TV, and YouTube. I don't use Apple TV. I don't get it, so no. Finances, those are my finances. Y'all need to know, be all about my business. Shopping, we have Aloe. I love Aloe. Down. Okay, Amazon, Apple Store, Bath and Body Works, Best Buy, Costco, Etsy, Fabletics. Love Fabletics. Down. That is my home girl. Love her. Down. Fashion Nova, she cool. Groupon, Lululemon, love Lulu. Sephora, Shein, Target, Ulta, love Ulta, and Walmart. love them down. Food, I used to have more, but I was like, this is getting excessive, like overly excessive. I'm starting to get to the point where I'm concerned for my own health. So I just deleted Dutch Bros. I don't even go there no more. Their coffee makes me like throw up. Every single time I drink Dutch Bros, I throw up. I don't know what their coffee. If I get a smoothie or a tea, I'm fine. But something about their coffee and me being lactose don't mix. Starbucks don't do that. They don't do it. Okay, I got Chick-fil-A, Chili's. I love Chili's. I'm going to Chili's today, so let me re-download this app. Thank you. Crumble, DoorDash, Instacart, Juice It Up, McDonald's, Open Table, which is to make reservations, because if you're going out with me, you need a reservation. I do not play about waiting. I hate waiting. I'm always hungry. Get a table ahead. Thank you. Starbucks, and then Yelp. And then, oops, information and reading. We have Audible, the Bible Chat, which is like a Bible AI. Love her down. Books, Kindles, tips, Wattpad. Sorry, y'all. It rudely cut me off. And then the weather app. Health and fitness. We have my doctor, ClassPass, which I do not like ClassPass. I don't like how it operates. Fitness 19, which is a gym that I don't know if I'm gonna go back to. Fitness, which is like the Apple tracking fitness. Gold Gym, which I don't go there anymore, so goodbye. Health, and then the IVPD, which is IV period diary. So health and IV period diary track my periods. Thank you. Massage Envy, because I like to get massages every blue moon. Nurse AI, which is like a I only use it like twice, so I don't even remember what it does. And then Strata, which is basically my running club. We will communicate through there. And then I just deleted an app because I don't use that. I don't even remember what the app was that fast. And then in here, I don't even think it's gonna let me open it because the games are like right there. But I have the games app, Subway Surfers, or car racing, and Temple Run, because those are my childhood. And then in here I have I don't know what this app is, so we're gonna delete her. Booksy is for if you're like a hairstylist or something and you want to book, then you can like book through there. I don't like booking sites. I mean, I don't like booking on DM. Like if I come to your profile and it says DM to book, I'm just gonna hop off your page. I'm not DMing to book. If you don't have a booking site, I feel like you don't take yourself seriously. So why would I take you seriously? No. Next I have my home security. So yeah. Canvas, which is for school. Course Key, which is how I clock in and out of school. European Wax Center, because I get waxes. Invites, which is the Apple Invites. Basically, if you have an event, you can invite people through there and then they will accept it or decline it. And I like it because it's free. Like these other apps, you have to pay like a membership. Like, no, I don't want to do all that. I just want to know if my people's is coming or not. Peerspace is where you can like rent rooms for photo shoots or podcasts or parties. I love Peerspace. I've used Peerspace for a photo shoot. If I remember, I'll pop it up on the screen for Christmas. So yeah, I have the Victoria's Secret's pink app. Pinterest, Quizlet, the T app, because I needed to see if this guy I was talking to was on the app, and he very much was on the app. That's all I could say, because if I speak anymore, I would, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I don't even know how to pronounce this app. Virgo? Not Virgo. What? Wow. I don't know, but that's how you could book. That's how I booked through my lash lady. And then Zillow, which is when I feel like looking at houses, that's what I'll do. Thank ya. Oh, and I have my controls. I just stopped screen recording, but I guess I could show you guys right here. Nothing spectacular. Uh-oh. The camera. Let me show you guys the camera. That's what y'all want to see. I know that's what y'all want to see, because when I was looking at these videos, that's all I wanted to see. Okay, let me see if I can screen record again with the camera. I don't think I can, but is it still screen recording? Oh, it is. Okay, so this is what the camera looks like. This is how ghetto my setup is, y'all. Overly ghetto, okay? But this is how it looks. I am obsessed with this camera. It is so cute and so tea. This is my favorite part of the camera. It goes to vlog mode. The phone is sitting like this. It's sitting upwards and I can like record like that. So I'm overly obsessed with this. It has portraits. I always do. I actually don't use portrait. I hate portrait mode. It brings out my acne. And then this is something else. I don't even know what this mode does, to be honest, but it's there. And then this app, or this one, which is panoramic. I don't think people use that for real, but maybe. Cinematic. I hate cinematic mode. I don't like things to be blurred behind me. I don't know why. I just don't like that. And then slow motion, and then obviously time lapse. But my favorite part is clearly this, because I'm a YouTuber. Hello. Vlogs finna look stupid. But yeah, that is pretty much everything on my iPhone 17 Pro Max. 2 terabytes, not the little, the biggest. Thank you. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you lovely people in my next video. Bye. Mwah.